It's start time with the Star Oddy Rod.
Hello everybody, welcome to Star Time. Today we got a special guest as usual, Alonzo Phillips.
Yo, what's good? What's up?
Welcome to Star Time Live, bro.
What's up, man? I appreciate you having me.
Yeah. So introduce yourself to my viewers who don't know who you are.
What's up? Well, I'm Alanzo Phillips. I'm an actor. I'm an influencer, content creator. I love giving back to the community. I just do it all. Trying to be a motivational speaker in the future. So, I just do it all. I'm a jack of all trades, basically.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So you work in the education field, right?
Yeah, I do. I'm on leave now because I've been dealing with cancer and it came back aggressively, so I'm back. I'm on medical leave, whatever the case may be. But I'm still grinding outside of it. I'm just trying to get my brand in. Do the influencing and content creating, the dancing, all that. So
What do you
I'm
do in the
just grinding.
schools?
Um, I'm an operation associate. We basically work behind the school. So we just do everything. We do everything coming down to like helping the teachers, all the staff, making sure they got the supplies they need, everything. So we behind the scenes, but we basically work up close with the families and everybody. So, but for me, from my position, I'm like a father figure to like to most of the students in the school. So I'm like the uncle or whatever, basically uncles, maybe we school dad, whatever the case
Yeah.
may be. I'm that guy that brings the energy to the school, do the dancing, and I do it with the kids and all that, do the TikTok. So that's me. So I just bring the smiles to everybody in the school. So
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
yeah, I miss my kids though. I mean, they always making sure they look out for me. They check on me, the staff. So that's like my second family. But besides my real family, they my second family, my school family. They always making
Yeah.
sure my wife and I are good. Anything I need, just reach out to them. It don't always have to be about money, but just to have a conversation with them, letting them know where my head is and how I'm feeling and how my mental health is these days, because it can be very challenging each and every day of the week.
Yeah. So I see that I was watching some of your movies,
Or some of the flicks, yeah, some of the flicks, yeah.
and I don't know, it's like they always put you as a detective or like a police or something.
Police or something. Yeah, I mean it's a little stereotypical, but I don't look at it that way. I look at it just building my resume and building my brand and just keep on filming and getting work, constant work, just keep on working. So the
How did you
outside
get
world,
into that?
um Richard Bird, one of my guys, he's like a mentor. So basically, I reached out to him. I was like, I want to do acting because I went to school for media communications. That's dealing with radio and TV. So I wanted to try something else. I was like, let me get into acting or whatever. It's not easy though, but I just got into it. He gave me a shot. One of his partners named Timothy Wright had a web series or a film called Sediments in the City Plan B. So that's like my first shot. I was a little nervous and everything, but as soon as I started building my confidence up, it just took off. I started meeting a lot of different people and all that. So that's how I got into like the acting and whatever. I do it, but like I took a little break over that. So right now I'm trying to lean more into content creating, being an influencer, more for the motivational speaking type thing. So, but if you still need me to act or whatever, I'm here. But I'm just trying to focus on more what's in my lane right now since I'm going through challenges with my health, and I just want to like let people know that whatever you go through, you can get through it no matter what challenge is or who trying to bring you down or not. You just gotta keep fighting. And I believe in Jesus Christ and the Lord Himself. So I just put it up to Him, and then He just take over the rest. He just take over the wheel.
Oh man. So I checked out Forster Sin,
Boston Sin, yeah. Make sure y'all check the tune in. Boston Sin
Tubi,
is
y'all.
Tubi, yeah, Tubi is on 3 seasons. So I'm in season one. So I play Detective Glover, season one. So I'm in like episode three, I believe, off the
Uh-huh.
top of my head. But just make sure you check out all
The
three
whole
seasons
thing.
because it's a great project. So shout out to my man Ray Lou for just giving me the opportunity to be a part of his project. You got Zab Judah, you got
Yeah.
Babs from
That's too,
from
yeah.
the
Making
band. So
the
you
man,
got so
yeah.
yeah, so making a band. So you got a great amount of people that's a part of the project. But I'm just happy, just give me the opportunity to do
I don't
anything.
know, like
So
I enjoyed Forced Sin so much.
yeah.
Like I just watched it twice.
You just watched it twice? Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Like, and it's like crazy because where they filmed it is where I grew up. So I'm just like, yo,
What?
y'all was right down the street from me. Y'all was filming
Okay,
right
okay,
over
okay.
there,
Okay.
huh? So I'm looking
No,
at
okay, I'm listening.
I'm looking at
Yeah, yeah.
Forsterson, and
Yeah.
I'm seeing notable spots from growing up, and I'm just like, oh, this was filmed right around my way in Brooklyn.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, so dope spots too. Dope spots they shot at. So it was cool though. Like I said, shout out to Ray Lou and the whole team. Just giving me opportunity to work with great people around his project, bringing his vision. Because like Force Sin is so deep. Because like everything that happened in that series actually happened in real life. So he
I
was just
believe
bringing it
it.
to in real time. So in real time, he was just showing what's going on in the foster care system and different things, and that kids be abused within the foster care system. So that's
All
what he
of
was showing.
that. And
All
it's
of
like
that.
if and it's like nobody like unless you know people in it or you experience it, you don't know the inside of it. Because
Absolutely.
I learned a lot from looking at it.
Right, 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 right.
So
It just
like
give you insight, right? It changed your mind about what you thought about foster care and all that. Like for me, kids are struggling, so I'm like, oh man, there's just a lot of abuse going on, and then they could really mess up a person's mental health and all that too. So, it forces people to do things that they're not supposed to do, especially in that type of situation.
yeah, I feel like everybody needs to check it out once.
Absolutely, check it out once. It's great. It's great. I would not tell anybody not to check it out if it's not great. It's great. Make sure it's on Tubi TV seasons 1 to 3. So
And
it's
then the
lit.
story with the whole story runs back to the girl, Heaven,
Heaven, yes, heaven.
and her
Shout out,
daughter.
yeah.
She
Shout
got
out to my
locked up,
homegirl.
right?
Yeah. Shout out to my
So that
homegirl
was
E
like
Smith.
that was really something too, yo. Like a lot of the other films you were in, I seen clips you sent me with the I know it's more detective and more police roles. So
Yeah,
like
no police roles, but I was in Let's Go. Play the little gang. I was a little gangster. You could say I was a little gangster in that
yeah,
part, but like I said, I ain't looking
I
at it as a
know.
stereotype. I mean, people on the outside look at stereotype. I look at it as like just building my resume, just getting work. That's what I do. So
But I don't know. Maybe I see you doing like more of a teacher,
I I said that.
acting teacher, holding down a class with some bad kids
But so
in
yeah, holding down to
a
class or
next role or something
next
like you a
role.
guidance counselor
Right,
and you just have a
absolutely.
troubled kid and you just trying to straighten him out or something like that. Maybe that
It's
should be a suggestion.
just said, nah, that's cool though, because like I said, like I love the kids,
It's
so
something you already do
it's already
too.
do, so it's come naturally. So, but like I said, when the opportunity presents itself, I would love to play that, but like I'll just put it up to the Lord Himself upstairs, So I let Him work that out. So we just put that into
Yeah.
existence and just believe in it, and then how that comes full circle. You know that.
Yeah. So like earlier this year you had went to surgery?
Yeah, or matter of fact, earlier this year, I wanna say
Or was it last
like
year?
no last year, but it really leads up to this year too.
Tell us about
So
what that is about.
so I wanna say like about like last year or whatever. So basically like my cancer came back like 2023, so 2024 in that part like within like the end of that going to 2024. So like my cancer came back really aggressive. So
What
I was
cancer you
already
have?
right this time around, I have metastatic synovial, no, metastatic sarcoma cancer. So it's dealing with the lungs, whatever the case may be.
Mm.
But I was already dealing with synovial sarcoma cancer, like when it
What is
took off my
that?
hand. So that it took off. So that cancer is rare. It's a rare cancer that affects the body, like within the joints, wherever the case may be. So every 1 millionth of a person gets it around like their 29th birthday to 30th birthday. So I got it
Really?
before my 30th birthday. Yeah, it's a rare cancer. So that cancer is kind of like you kind of basically kind of like really pay attention to details about that because you don't know how aggressive it could be. So I was diagnosed with synovial sarcoma cancer 2014, and then 9 years passed by. It came back around like September 2023.
Wow.
My wife, who was my fiance at the time, in 2023, September 7th, she was there to witness witness that cancer coming back. So that led up to this hand getting cut off in September 2023, whatever the case may be.
So
So
so how did that happen? Like, did you have to show? Did it show some signs
the you
of
talking
your hand
about
getting? Yeah, your hand getting cut off.
um it shows some signs like because it came back aggressive after 9 years because the first time my right thumb was amputated.
Your thumb?
So my thumb, yeah, my thumb. It went in stages. It went in the stages before
Gotcha.
this
Yeah,
hand
yeah,
got cut
yeah.
off. So the first time, the 2014, my right thumb was amputated, and then 9 years up to that point, I was fine. But I still the cancer could come back within that time. So I remember the doctor was telling me between 9 to 10 years, the cancer could come back. So when it came back in the ninth year, which is 2023, it came back aggressive as ever. So it started attacking my body. So the first time I found out that I had cancer, I was in stage 1 going on stage 2. So this time it came back to my lungs, which is the metastatic sarcoma cancer that I was telling you about. It came
Yeah.
back to stage 4 because it already happened all over parts of my body. So it went to stage 4. So like I said, my wife at the time found out that it came back to my lung or whatever the case may be. So after that, it was just like, oh man, like I was like very, not depressed, but I was like shocked because it
Well,
came
yeah, you
back.
had to learn how to operate now with one hand, and you had to learn how to do things.
Yeah, I had to
That
adjust big
was
time.
it wasn't like you wasn't as independent as you were before, right? You can explain that.
Not I had to make some adjustments though. I had to really
Uh,
make adjustments with me knowing that I had one hand, but I knew that in my brain I still had the independency in my brain. So I was just like, from now, it's like I gotta ask for help though. I'm not used to asking for help, but now I
uh-huh.
have to ask for help for certain things that I can't really do if I would I have my other hand. So but at the end of the day, I'm still blessed through the grace of God that I'm still here. I can be able to tell my story, able to share it with you, and let everybody know that I'm still here. So there's people that go through worse situations than me, and they made out they make it their best. So why can I do the same thing they're doing? There's no excuse. If they're not making an excuse about it, I shouldn't make an excuse about it.
All right. I mean, God bless for pulling through,
Nah,
because
nah, nah. It
these
wasn't
things aren't
easy.
easy. Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't easy. And then, matter of fact, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit though.
Yeah.
Like
Go ahead.
I'm gonna backtrack. So when I found out that the cancer came back in September 7th, 2023, my wife, who was my fiance at the time, was there, and she broke down, and I broke down too. Like she never seen me broke down like that though. So I really cried. I'm like, oh, again, I gotta deal with it. Whereas at the end of the day, I'm like, I know how to deal with it better. So I was like basically helping her to get through it because I dealt with it before. So she never dealt with anybody dealing with cancer. So
Oh.
for me dealing with it once again for the second time, I had to help my wife, who was my fiance at the time, deal with it because she never dealt with it. So now, as it goes in time now, she know how to deal with it better because I helped her deal with it. So it wasn't easy. Then recently, like um in February, like 6th, the weekend of my birthday, I went to Atlantic City. I went
Hmm.
to Atlantic City to celebrate my birthday. So I appreciate my wife and my mother-in-law. We all went to Atlantic City, whatever case may
Okay.
be.
I like
And
Atlantic
then like
City.
I was having fun, but I started feeling chest pain, like some weird chest pain, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So you know me, I don't like doctors and hospitals. I'm gonna keep it real on this live. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna get through it, whatever. So I was taking like ibuprofen, whatever. I was fine. Then I'm on a bus and it's hitting my chest like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh man.
The bus coming
So
back to
I'm
New York.
coming back to New York.
Got
So
it.
it's hitting me. So I'm like, all right, boom. So I'm like, how the breath, whatever, boom. I'm like breathing man hard.
They
But I'm
stopped the
like, all right.
bus.
No. That's like after, like when I came back to like Town Square. So I was already off the bus, but
Okay,
I was
got it,
like, my
got it, got
yeah. So
it.
I walk in. I'm like, I'm feeling chest pain, whatever. But I'm like, all right, boom. I'm about to go home I might go home, whatever. So when I thought once I go home, I'll be able to relax.
Hmm.
So I'm like, I'm breathing hard in the car, whatever. Boom. So I'm going home now, man. Actually, I'm going home. My wife and I going home. We
Yeah.
on the Uber, basically going home, whatever. So I'm like, all right, boom. Then I dropped my bags. She was like, yo, would you try? Are you good for the morning? I'm like, nah, I'm not good. Cause I'm like, it kept hitting my chest like hard. I feel like
So
somebody
right
punching
away you
my
had to
chest.
stop what you're doing and go to
So
the hospital.
dude, yeah, so I'm like, all right, boom. I ain't even gonna chill for the night. So I'm like, all right, so I'm going to the hospital. So my wife and I, we end up getting an Uber. We end up going to the hospital. As my ride was there, soon as I stepped in the car, I was breathing. I was like breathing like that, bro. So I had to open up the window. So it stopped or whatever. So they driving. I'm driving to the hospital. I'm going to Montefiore, one of the top hospitals in the city. So I'm going
Yeah.
there. So that's the hospital I go to. So I went there. Boom. They run their test because I already know I ain't want to stay at the hospital, but based on my history, like me having cancer, whatever the case may be, I knew I was getting admitted or whatever. So I'm
Right.
like, all right. So they running their test, whatever the case may be. Coming to find out, I had a collapsed lung, bro, on this side right here.
Ouch.
I had a collapsed lung.
Wow.
So I ended up finding out that. So they ended up putting a chest tube and whatever case may be, man. Bro, when I say that sucker hurt, oh man, like they kind of like they
How
sedated
long you
me or
was in the
whatever.
hospital for?
For that one, I was in the hospital at least like 11 days, 11, 12
11.
days.
I
I
seen
was
when
in
you. I
there
remember when you
11.
posted up on the IG. I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
you're right. I was in the hospital for 11, 12 days. I
that's
was
a
in the
long
hospital
time, boy.
on the ninth, and I ain't got out to probably till like, I think the 17th or something like that, or the 18th, one of those
Right,
days.
right, 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 right.
But yeah, but I was in the hospital for mad long though. Like, yeah, they put a chest too. I'm like, oh man. But
You
after
thought you was
that,
gonna make it, huh?
yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna make it.
Because
Like, I
that
thought I
sounded like you
wasn't.
was, bro. I'm just
I
so
was like,
glad you're here, though.
yeah, I'm so glad I'm still here.
Because that shit
I
didn't
ain't gonna
sound like
lie.
it.
Yo, man, nah, but people, no, but for real,
No
bro,
funny joke,
people,
but I'm just
no, no,
saying.
no, 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 no. No, I get that part, but nah, but people really take things for granted. Like, why
Right.
they take little things for granted? Like, yo, that's why I be like, if you see my videos, I'll be like, yo, health is wealth and wealth is health because we really gotta take focus on our health
You've been
and our
putting up a
mental
lot of
health.
inspirational videos over the past few
That's
weeks. I'm not gonna lie.
that's what I've been doing.
You've been
Yeah, I've
trying to
been
push
getting
people on your stories too.
right. I've been getting back into it. I've been getting
So
back
like
into it.
now I see why you want to be an inspirational speaker.
Right, because I've been through a lot, and somebody took the time out to help me out. So why not give it back? Like, I'm more like to give it back to the people. I'm a people's person, so I love the people. So I rather why not give back to the people? I may not help everybody in the world, but I may help some people in the world. So once I help some people in the world, I feel good what I did anyway.
Yeah, that's what's up. That is what's up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, remember Daniel Gene? Matter of fact, shout out to Daniel Gene. He doing the thing too
You're doing
with the
his thing,
content.
yeah.
With the content. Yo, I remember I met you there too. That's how we met. We
You
met
had
at
on a suit. What was that
I had on
suit?
the black lightning suit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Black Lightning.
lightning. Yeah, I had the black lightning suit. Yeah.
And that was at the second one, I think, right?
I think so. Yeah, that was at the one we both got
The
what
water
water thrown
balloon.
at us. The water
Yeah.
balloon. Yo, remember you know what's crazy though?
What?
That video alone, the video where I got hit with the balloon got like 3 mil, almost 4 mil.
Up to now it's 4 mil?
It's like 4 mil right now. Yeah, like 4 mil.
Wow.
Yeah. I know your video did some numbers, but I wasn't expecting my video to do that much amount of numbers. I wasn't
Look at the
expecting that
star
though.
power you had, but
Yeah,
you
I
had
didn't expect
you
that
had
though.
you had those two artists. You had forgot the girls' names.
Sig.
Susie and
Susie
Signature,
and
I
Sig.
think, something like that.
Sig, yeah, Sig and
Yeah, yeah,
Sig,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They
Sig,
already had a
Fat Time.
following.
They had to follow it, but they made it
I didn't know
better.
about your following at the time. Your
Nah.
following was
But
up there at the time.
it's getting there. It's getting there. Don't worry about it. It's
But at the
getting there.
time, I'm saying at the time when they did the video, your following wasn't as much as theirs.
That wasn't much as theirs, yeah. But at the end of the day, like I said, like
But
people
that's
know
great.
me.
Like
A
your
lot of
shit
people
went
know
up to
me.
4 mil.
Yeah, it went up to 4 mil. Yeah.
Mine's still at 36K. It ain't going up there.
People gonna know you too, though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Yeah,
just keep working, bro. Just
my
keep posting. I haven't reposted that video shit for a minute, though. I haven't. I
well,
haven't though.
well, honestly, after that, I just started to become an influencer overnight. So
Exactly. And you making it impact, though.
now Bonnet and Giddy and them, they invite me to shit.
Exactly. Yo, shout out to Bonnet, Giddy. I just saw them at the garden like Monday.
Oh,
Like
word, it was
Monday.
out
They was
there.
at
Wow.
yeah, because the Knicks played Monday. The Knicks started game one at the Garden for Philly.
Oh, so you was out there. You was out there and you saw
Yeah, I
them.
was out there. Yeah, I was out there. Yeah, I was out there when I saw them. Yeah, because one of my men, my partner, he went out there to do a little bit of filming. So I was just doing content, but you know how that go. So
But Daniel Jean
make
also doing great things, like the way he bringing people together and the stuff he does.
exactly.
He generally just give back,
You just give back. You get your
and
opportunity.
then the
Every time I see it,
opportunity.
I'm like,
Because
yo,
look at he brought all these people in the room,
in the room, yeah.
and him and Dupree was like, "Yo, y'all are here for a reason. Go collab. Go do shit. Don't just stand there."
Exactly. You don't stand there. You know what I mean? You gotta make your presence known. You
So
gotta talk to people though.
that day we met so much damn people.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, me, you, click and look what you doing for us. You doing your thing. I see the video. I see the video. You was outside, whatever. I see you like I think it was you and some shorty, whatever. You made a video or something
I
like
have a
that, a little
couple of
skit.
them. Was the one with I was
Yeah,
dancing? The one with the dancing
yeah,
guys? Yeah.
yeah.
I did that to the
That
fool
one.
though.
But look, you got views
But
though.
that video is still running it up. Up to now, that shit's still running up.
Right.
12K, that
But
shit's
you,
still running up
but
until
you,
now. Like,
but you grind. Yeah, but you grinding though. It's not like you stopping.
yeah, I got some more stuff along the way. People still hit me up every
Yeah,
now and then. But like ever
yeah.
since I got into this influencer life, people just been hitting me up to meet up and come to free shit.
That means they've been paying attention. They watching you. They
They've been
watching you,
inviting me to
bro.
shit for free. They've been telling me to come. You know, the influencer life is a little different.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
Eh, Yeah,
People
you
know
got
you now.
you
So
know.
how long have you been
Yeah.
in this realm
What do you
of
mean like
content?
like I ain't gonna lie. I've been acting for like since 2014, but I've been doing content for almost a little bit of the same amount of time though. But I've just been like focused on acting, but it's like more now. Now I start seeing things. I'm like, oh, all right. I can get the influence, and I can do the content creating. I can do the dancing, make people laugh, and all that, and then get to the motivational speaking based on what I've been through, my journey of
Yeah.
being cancer. So it's not easy. I tell people it ain't easy. I make it look easy because I push myself to show the world like I could do it. But as sometimes I really showed like the vulnerable a piece of my side, like me being in the hospital for the 5 or 6 days at a
Yeah.
time doing chemo. So I show the people like, oh, that too, because it's good to show people the good side, but I want you to see that it's not easy as well too. So I dealt with that. I
But
dealt with
also,
chemo.
but also being in the concert world, you gotta learn to have fun with it too.
Yeah, you see me. You saw my video where I like from Instagram. I got about 10K for doing the baby joint, his new joint. I had a
Who?
nurse in the background.
Oh, the
The
baby.
baby, his new joint. Yeah, pop that thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
that.
was doing my dance. I had the nurse who came like, yo, I'm out of my business, and he's like, yo, can I jump in your video? I'm like, whatever. But it was off script because I was like, yo, I don't want to get you in trouble or whatever. Yeah, now I'm good. So I was like, all right, bet. So I had I put my phone on the IV machine, whatever case may be. So I
Yeah.
counted 10 seconds. So I told him like, yo, it's 10 seconds. So I started counting down to like five, three, and then the music played. So I had the music on my little speaker, of my Bluetooth speaker, the little Bluetooth speaker. So that then
Yeah.
I started doing my move. He came through, and then we started doing acting a little fool, whatever. So I posted on the on Facebook and Instagram, mad crazy views. Like everybody hit me up, like yo, start reposting it, resharing it. Yeah, it was crazy though. It was fun though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I
When
like to show my vulnerable side to the people. I just let people know, like, hey, I may make this look easy, but this is what I'm going through from daily.
when you did the
So
third content day, that one was outside. That one was more lit than anything because
oh
it was out in the field.
listen, I met mad people. Matter of fact, I met Jay Got Geek. And I was just meeting mad people. And matter of fact, you was there for that. We took a picture
Yeah.
together too. Oh, we was lit that day. Oh yeah. I
You
did a
was you was
video that
dancing
was.
you was dancing all day for that one.
Yeah, I was dancing all day for that
Between
one. Matter of fact,
between you and
yeah,
Sky
between me,
High.
me too. Me, Sky High. Remember, Toe Wop was in the building. My
Toe
man,
Whopper, yeah.
yeah, Toe Wop, Tita. My man, Rockstar Glass. Man, that's my son. That's my boy from day one. Yeah, so we all did dancing. Like one of the videos I was dancing, whatever case may be, got like 10 views in their page. I was like, yo, I was lit. I was just lit, and I was like, yo, I had people hit me up talking about, yo, so using this joint. Oh, in this page, you got like 10 million views, 10,000 views. I'm like, what? I'm lit like
You
that.
was
I didn't even,
I ain't gonna lie, you was in more recaps than than everybody for that one. For that
huh?
particular one. You was in a lot more
What?
recaps.
I was in everybody video. That's how I am. When I go outside, I like to make my
Yeah.
presence known, and I'm that type of person. I don't care. Like I don't need no music. I don't need a crowd. I don't need nothing to get with. I'm the life of the party. I'm the life of the party. I'm that guy. I'm him.
I
Humbly
seen
speaking,
that.
I'm that guy. You saw it. You see it though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You do see it. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean?
So now with the now you plan to make more videos for content, like more skits, or what are you doing these
Listen, I'm planning
days?
to do. I'm doing video. I'm doing motivational speaking videos. I'm doing inspirational videos. I'm doing dancing. Don't forget that. I'm gonna get that done. You already know. Probably before the night is out, I'm gonna post something doing dancing. So you stay tuned. Everybody stay tuned. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
skits. Listen, I love skits. I don't mind doing skits. That's why I gotta hit back Bonnet and Sky High and all. And we gotta do something too, though.
well,
So
it's getting warmer, so they're gonna be out.
hey, they're gonna be out. They're gonna be out. Yeah, they're gonna be
They're
out.
gonna be out
I
because it's
got
gonna
my
be summer.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I got my speaker, got my little speaker put in the bag, going out. I'm definitely where I'm at. I'm making content because
You
the
know they
summer's
do
gonna be
they
out.
you know they do the link ups.
Yeah, they do. Liquor. And Harlem, I gotta go to Harlem too though, cause they be doing some stuff in Harlem right by the state building. The state building, they be having their little like, you know what I'm saying, their little light feet challenge going on too. Yeah, my
Yeah,
man Lake, yeah, my man Lucky Best be doing it too. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
man,
Yep.
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's
So like
crazy.
you
Yeah, it's crazy.
so like you basically back to your condition. Sorry, I didn't. So basically your wife is by your side when it comes to doing a lot of stuff.
She by my side, period. She don't play about me.
That's what's
She makes
up.
sure things get done. But yeah. She always did. She did for me no matter what. Like she stayed at the hospital. She'll go nowhere unless like if my mom and my mother-in-law comes and she need to go take a break and come to the house and get a rest. Yeah, but other than that, she's by my side.
So yeah, man. So let's see. You got any other you got any other stories about anything else that happened to you with the condition? Like you just been dealing with this for like like I
For
said,
so
10 years,
long,
right?
yeah. Yeah, I've been dealing with it, yeah, for like for 10 plus, but well,
So it's possible.
yeah. Okay.
Go ahead. No. If you got something to say, go ahead. I was gonna say something.
No. Matter of fact, I want to go back to no, August of 2025. Actually, um, I'm gonna go back to that. Like, I was in the hospital for 3 weeks at a time, bro, because
Three.
I had, yeah, I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. I was with I was at my mother-in-law house at the time because she still had her house, but she had to sell her house because whatever case may be. But August 2025, I was in Queens. I was visiting my mother-in-law, whatever, staying over there for a little bit. So, I was experiencing pain, whatever. Boom. Went to the hospital. I went to Long Island Jewish Hospital up in Queens. So, coming to find out, I had blood clots in my lungs. I had blood clots in my lungs. I had blood clots and I had ammonia at the same time. So I was in that hospital for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I was in that hospital literally. Matter of fact, before I went to the hospital, I just finished doing summer school for my job. I just finished working summer school literally August 1st. Maybe like a few days later, whatever, I had to go to the hospital. So
Wow.
then I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. Out of that time, maybe for like about 4, 5, 6 days, I couldn't eat nor drink because I had blood clots in my lungs and I had ammonia. So I had to take a lot of fluids, whatever the case may be. So from then, maybe a few days later, they transferred me to their bigger facility so they can like monitor me and basically put me in equipment that would make me heal faster in my process. So I've been
Yeah.
sitting there for like 3 weeks. Remember my son, his sister, and his mom came to the hospital, whatever case may be. I broke down, like I really cried because like I told my son, I like yo, I love you, whatever, but don't make it seem like I fail you. But he's like, nah, it's not like that. I know what you're going through,
Your
but
son's an adult.
my son's 17. He graduated in June too. He graduated June
Oh,
out of
that's
high
what's up.
school.
Shout out to
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Go
Shout
on
out to
though.
my son Jaden. Yeah. So, but yeah. So it was good to see him and whatever. I was able to share that moment with him, like tell him I love him regardless of what I'm going through. Just stay strong. Just keep praying for me. Whatever case may be. Boom. So I'm sitting there for 3 weeks in the hospital, upset or whatever. I'm like, y'all want to go home, whatever case may be. They promising me every other day I would go home, whatever. I'm like, nah. But once I left the hospital, it was good to see the trees, the sun, breathe the air. It's like
Yeah.
I was thank God for that one. But it's just crazy because then when I was in the hospital at the time, I started crying like a couple of nights. It was like a couple of nights I just cried, like, why me? Why I gotta deal with this, whatever. But my wife was like, yo, like never put your head down. You can have your moment because she's like, yo, I don't care if you're vulnerable, but you can show that you're a human. You can cry. I don't care. You can cry
Right.
in front of
Right.
me, whatever the case may be. So my wife gave me a safe place to cry. Because you know how people be like, yo, men not supposed to cry. but I'm human being. I may seem like a superhero to other people, but I'm a human being at the end of the day. So she gave me that
Exactly.
vulnerability. She gave me a chance to show my vulnerability, so I could just use my tears and just like kind of like be in a safe place for her. So that I was appreciative of my wife for doing that for me. So, but other than that, like I'm just blessed to be here, bro. I'm so blessed.
So I
I
wanted to
wake up
ask
every.
you, when you do you have to eat differently? Do you have to like do different things for your health
You have to.
that you
You
have
have to.
this?
You
Like,
have
what is
to.
the lifestyle changes for someone with this
Um,
condition?
honestly, I don't eat pork. Pork. I don't eat fried foods and
Pork.
nothing like that. Because even when you're doing chemo, you're not really supposed to be eating fried foods and nothing like that. But like for me, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I cheat maybe once in a while. I cheat, but like I try to eat a lot of alkaline food because that brings the energy to your body. So I try to eat a lot of alkaline foods, like maybe like rye bread and kale and different things that'll make my body strong, my immune system strong. So me doing chemo right now at this point, I try to do a lot of herbs basically because my family's Guyanese, so I try to like get
Oh,
back
my
to
family
where
got these
someone.
too.
Yeah, my father's Guyanese. My father's Guyanese, so I'm
Oh
trying to
shit, that's what's
get
up.
back. I try to get back to where I was known for taking herbs and doing herbs around my family time, whatever the case may be. So I try to get back to that roots. It's not easy, but I'm trying to do that. But like for me, I tell people like processed foods
Uh
is
huh.
what's really destroying people these days a lot more.
It
Cheap food,
is.
processed food is destroying people. Like, yeah, yo. And like, for me, the way I think is, like, my body is like a car. So you gotta, like, basically detox your body. Do a lot of detoxing. A lot of
So what
detoxing.
about when it comes to drinking? Like, can you drink soda and coffee and stuff?
You can, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because what people fail to realize, like, the soda has a lot of sodium intake. Like, you wanna cut out the sodium intake, and you wanna cut out the sugar intake. Because me, I'm a diabetic. I'm a type 2 diabetic too as well. So I try now as this cancer came in more, I do my best to eat even more healthier now because of what I've been through though. But I, if you just take away the sugar intake and the sodium intake, and then eat food that has a lot of alkaline foods and a lot of energy, you'll be better off though. Because some of the stuff you eat, you be like, yo, what? Like, nah, you ain't gonna want to do it again. Once you change the way you eat and it's more healthier now, you ain't gonna want to touch nothing what you had before. Nah, you ain't gonna want to do that. You're not. Trust me, bro. You're not gonna want to do all that. But
What
other than
about
that,
exercise?
for me, I walk around the block or whatever. I'm trying to get back to the gym, but you just take it. For me, I'm taking it one day at a time. But
Yeah,
you can go
right.
to the gym or just walk around the block. Walk around the block. You get your wind back, whatever. But for me, I'm trying to get my wind back. Like I said, I've been through with the lung situation, whatever. So I'm taking it one day at a time. So I'm not gonna try to over push myself. I'm gonna push myself, but not over push myself. If you
Yeah.
know what I mean, though. So I've been still kind of like rehabilitating my body. Not only that, rehabilitating my body, rehabilitating my mind as well. Make my mind stronger because I'm treating my mind like a weapon, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
All right. So let's talk about something else.
Yeah, we could do that.
What is your top five favorite artists in your opinion,
Favorite artist?
music wise? Yeah.
Any era, any era, or just
I mean, in general,
general.
what do you
Um,
listen to?
I listen to hip hop. For me, I listen to a lot of like the old school hip hop, like in the '90s, maybe
Mm.
2000s. So I like Jay-Z, Nas, Jada Kiss, DMX, NMM. That's five right there. But like don't get me wrong. I like certain music today, but me, I'm old school with it. So I'm like your Big Daddy Kane type of dude. I like Big Daddy
Wow,
Kane,
Big Daddy
Run
Kane,
DMC,
Run DMC.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, Run DMC, Nas, old Jay Z, the old Jay Z, but DMX, like those type of guys. But I could rock with certain music today. Like I mean, drill, maybe some drill, but I don't really do too much drill though, because
what about the R&B
everybody.
lane?
Oh, the R&B lane, man. R&B lane, shit. I like Mary J. Jodeci, Shy,
Yeah.
Guy. I'm like those type of music.
What about
Chris
Joe Donnell
Brown.
and
Yeah, them too.
I swear,
Yo,
like
you saw
when I saw the Tank and Tyreek's verses, I was like, yo,
that was crazy.
this is something. This is the type of music we back on the radio. That's what I said when I
Yo,
was seeing it.
I can't wait for Chris Brown and Usher and yo. They make it happen. Oh my goodness.
A
It's gonna
verses,
what? What you saying? Yo,
or you talking about
I'm
their
telling you that.
concert?
Not like even the concert is gonna be lit. But I'm saying if they do a verses, it'll be lit too. Yo,
I
I
don't
was
know. Chris
watching
Brown
Frank.
said he don't want that smoke,
Nah, I don't know, man. But
but Usher got some shit.
I was watching French Montana and Rick Ross versus
Verses.
last night. It was I don't know, bro, because like they both got hits, but it was just like French Montana was just rapping a lot of feature stuff that he was featuring. So I'm like,
That's
yo,
the
who came up
thing.
with that?
French Montana don't have a lot of solo stuff
Solo joints.
that we
Most of the joints
know.
that we
He has
know, the
mixtape
most
stuff. He have mixtape
yeah,
stuff,
but
but
some. Oh yeah,
but
yeah, the Coke
on
Boys
his
mixtape.
own, he got like 4 Coke Boys mixtapes, I think, 3 or 4.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
what I'm
like
saying is
three.
the stuff that we know is just his features.
Absolutely.
It'd have been like him versus like Nate Dogg or somebody. No, rest in
Oh
peace. But I'm saying like
yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
somebody who just feature on everything,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
T Pain.
Oh yeah, yeah.
T Pain got like 6 or 7 hit singles.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go
But
to J
honestly,
joint
who who you think needs to go up on verses?
right now. I don't even know. That's a good question. But like I said, with like Chris Brown versus Usher, yeah, that need to happen. That they need to
Every,
make that happen.
Jay keeps saying that nobody can see him in the verses.
Who Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Of course, I agree.
Why does everybody keep saying Kanye have a chance?
I, I got his though, but Jay is different. Like Jay-Z, yo, Jay-Z got hit. Yo, it will make sense. It won't even make sense. Y'all just leave that alone. Like him having the verses won't even make sense at this point.
Who?
Jay Z, yo, Jay Z got hits after hits. Like, yo, what we
No, I
doing?
know that.
Like what I'm
I
saying.
know that.
What two of his albums could make hits? Like he could go off of 2 hours if he wanted to. Like you got reasonable doubts. Like come on, bro. And you got the Dynasty, the Blueprint.
But I would
Like
say
come on,
I
come on.
would say that
Can we?
Kanye Jay Z will be entertaining
It'll be entertaining, but
because of
as
the simple fact that they both got bangers.
right, but as for him winning against Jay Z, no, that's not happening. No.
I believe. Okay, I agree. I agree. I agree.
No, no,
I
no.
still
He'll
feel
he'll
like
he'll give him a run for his money, but or it'll be entertaining, but no.
Mariah Carey and Mary J. Blige need to go.
Oh, that would be a good one. Oh,
What do you think?
somebody was try. That would be a good one. That would be a good one, though. That'd be a good
But it
one.
would. But I don't. It would just be. I don't know who will win though, but maybe Mariah. But Mary got a lot of hits
I don't
too.
know. I don't know. Mary got the his. Well, I don't know. Nah, that's different. Yo, I love Mariah Carey. Don't get me wrong. I love Mariah Carey.
Who don't?
Mary J is different. Mary J is different though.
I don't even think there'll be a great
I,
matchup, but I just throwing it out there.
it'll be. I go front. You be entertained. It'll be more like a concert kind of thing. Cause it won't even be a versus. It'll just be a concert. You be just watching the concert. Like if you see them together or whatever. But nah.
But she said in the interview that versus is below her.
Yeah,
Mary.
I mean, yeah, she could say that. She could say
And
that.
I think Mariah Carey, you gotta pay her so much money that nobody's willing to do it.
Yeah, so nobody fight. No, nobody fight not willing to do that. Yo, Magic. Yo, somebody was trying to put who was it? Jasmine Sullivan and Fantasia. I was like, nah, that would be crazy.
You think so?
Jasmine Sullivan. What? Yo, you forgot Jasmine Sullivan got some shit too, my boy. Her and Fantasia.
Yeah.
It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be a good show. It'll be a good show though. I'm not gonna lie. It'll be a good show though.
But like they have so many veteran they could put on for versus.
Oh yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
have so many
Oh,
veterans who haven't went yet.
yeah, absolutely.
That's sitting at
Yeah.
home like, give me a chance. I really want to see my boy Joe go up there though.
Joe,
Yeah.
who you go up against though?
I don't know. The only person I can think he go up against is in jail. Maybe somebody else. Hold on.
What you talking about?
I was talking about Kels, but Kels gonna blow anybody away.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know why that came out. I don't even know why that came out. Hells? Nah, bro. I don't think there's nobody can match up with Kells.
Nobody.
Nobody. Kells got hit for days. Bro, I could put one album in a rotation. And I'll play that all day. And you know what album I might go with? The R.
Chocolate?
The
Or the R and R&B?
Yeah, the black and red color case. Yeah.
Ooh, that's home. That's Home Alone.
Okay.
That's Half of the Baby. Chill.
Come on.
Chill, bro. That shit's in my house.
Well, we not doing that. We do Chocolate Factory. We not doing that.
I gotta give.
Kells,
Even though he did what he did, I gotta give Kels his flowers, and that's all I can say.
Kells got hits. Bro, I don't care what nobody says. Everybody's bumping to arcade. Don't care what they say. Is you crazy? Yo, what line dancing or what party you not hear Kells? Especially an old school party. Is you crazy?
Son, there's parties that they even play like.
Come on, backyard party. Come on, boy. R. Kelly, backyard party. Come on. Step in the name of love. Come on, my boy. That's two songs. That's two.
Even at the end of the night at a regular party, they'll play Bump and Grind.
Like what? Yeah. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? What are we doing?
Like, I gotta give him his flowers. Like, even though he did some shit, like, he's somebody that still.
Absolutely.
People in interviews like, yo, if Kels come home right now, still could get a concert.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me mention this real quick too. Yo, y'all not doing nothing on Saturday, May the 30th. I'm in an event called the Road to the Give Back. I will be the guest speaker.
Where's it at?
It's in Queens. It's in Sunnyside. The flyer, I'm gonna keep posting it. But the tickets is $15. So if anybody need tickets, hit me up and I'll send you the link and you can get your tickets. It's gonna be more at the door, but it's 15 tickets. $15 for advanced tickets. But I'll be the guest speaker. So I'll be basically speaking about my journey, whatever the case may be, whatever. So yeah, and matter of fact, I'm gonna put out my story too. I really wrote down my story, so I'm thinking
You
about
have a book?
taking it. I'm trying to write it as a book or write it as a memoir. So I really wrote the story down. So I really wrote it down, type it
That
out,
could be
whatever the case may
next.
be.
Yeah.
So that could be next too. But I'm just trying to concentrate on turning into a memoir or a book.
Well,
So
books making money right now, man. You should get
yeah,
into
books
that
making
game.
money too. Yeah,
Even if you get a bestseller, you can buy a second one.
of course. Yeah. I had one of my good friends. She's like a sister to me, so she's a writer. So I typed it down. She brought it together. So I'm ready to put it out there. But I've been still contemplating on whether to take it into a book or a memoir. But that's coming too. That's coming through in the future too.
Wow, bro.
That's coming through to the future too. Yeah.
Did
Yo,
you
you see, I'm working out here. I'm working, man, working.
did you
You
go
gotta
check
stay
out
for
the Michael movie?
Yo, the Michael movie, I don't care what nobody say. I give it a 10. I don't care. That
That's the
movie
same.
was lit. I'm not going to hold you.
It was. Yo,
You saw it?
yeah, I saw that shit. That was
Bro,
my
I'm in
shit.
the I'm in the movie, yo. I'm about to dance. I got up and danced a couple of times during the movie or whatever the case may be. I'm like, oh shoot, the movie is lit though.
Jafar did
It's
his
lit.
thing, right?
Yo, the fuck you say what?
Jafar did his thing.
Yo, Jafar killed it. The Jafar and the young Michael and the dude that played young Mike killed it. The dude that played Joe killed it.
Him too, yeah, Joe.
Nia did her thing, but I think she didn't really have too much of a speaking role. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah,
you
they ain't
know
put
what
in
I'm
too
saying?
much.
Huh?
They ain't put her in there too much.
No, she was seen, but she didn't really speak like that.
Yeah, she didn't. That's what I'm
Alright,
saying.
so like Angela Bassett when she played Catherine in the American Dream series. Remember
Yeah.
she was like speaking about it. Yo, it gotta be it's a part two, definitely.
No, they're
But
filming a part two. It's gonna come out in two
yeah,
years.
no, I'm saying it's gonna be a part two. You can't end a movie like that.
He ended it on bad, right?
No, it wasn't ending off bad though. But a lot of things was missing. A lot of
Of
things wasn't
course.
added to the movie. But Janet not wasn't there. But I'm thinking like, nah,
But
I
for
ain't
the
even gonna
next
do
one,
that. I
they
ain't gonna
gotta
do
have
that.
her because they
Yeah,
did
but
Scream together.
right. But I ain't even gonna put out no synopsis about what's the next movie
Nah, there's
supposed to
probably
be like.
people.
No, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna let people watch the movie and let them come up with their own synopsis. But I got all fear.
All right. Well, Alonzo, it was great chatting with you, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for
yo,
coming on and telling your story.
I bet. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all check me out Facebook, Alanzo Phillips, Instagram, I am Alanzo Phillips. Y'all already know what I'm about to do. Check out my TikTok, Alanzo Phillips. Y'all want me to bring the content to y'all? I'm definitely gonna bring the content to y'all. So I'll be outside this summer. As long as my issues don't put me down. But like I said, I'm gonna tell all my people that's on this live right now, and whatever the case may be, listen, whatever y'all do, believe in yourself. But if you want people to believe in y'all, make sure y'all give them a reason to believe in y'all.
So you can
That's what I
check
gotta
this.
say.
So you can check this out. It's also going to be in the podcast version.
A
So
word?
tell
Fact.
your people Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, Good
Oh, okay,
Pods.
okay, okay, okay,
If
okay,
somebody
okay.
wanna, yeah, when it gets turned into the podcast version, I'll let you know, and then you
I
can let
got you.
somebody listen to it. And
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so thanks for coming through, man. We are out of here.
Uh, Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate that.
All right, peace and good night.